interview her. I'm looking forward to bringing her back or what have you. And which was crazy because she never said your name, which is understandable because because in our business we kind of don't mention our significant others but so much, which is kind of crazy because in this day and age, you know, yeah, I don't see the big deal because it ain't gonna stop the guys from liking you.
Yeah,
But
and
we know how to work.
double the trouble, right?
Yeah. and so then when I saw this was maybe really what the interview. I was watching one of y'all trailers and y'all was in the shower getting tag teaming, with two other guys. And in the midst of it, y'all started holding hands and I found that so cute. I said, I said, that is beautiful that you have a couple that is fucking together and they're holding hands out this piece.
Yeah.
They jump in the midst of this good dick.
Yeah. And usually we do like a little kiss here and there, like that's our little thing.
Yeah. So so it's kind of like because y'all the first lesbian couple, the term that will be used, that I've ever interviewed. Period. Because most of everybody else that has been married or in a relationship is a heterosexual relationship and everything. And the beauty of it is y'all travel together. So do you have a lot of bookings together? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or,
Well, we do like a good amount of our bookings together just because, like we like to travel with each other for like safety reasons, and because I'm in the industry and she's in the industry, it just makes sense that we both, work with somebody while we travel, just because again, it's double the trouble, like it's better to just do both of us at the same time.
See, fellas, you get a 2-for-1 special if you book this.
Exactly. You got a combination.
See, this is one of the moments where I hate that I'm retired because I even go for it because that's why I used to love girls that travel together because I could easily get a threesome scene and shoot with each of them. Period. And plus y'all also film together for y'all content as well. With your girl on girl and stuff like that. And one is now you have someone that you're working with that is the love of your life. But how can I put this? Y'all it's not that they work together, but y'all also support each other.
Yes.
A lot of girls would love to have that.
Yeah.
It to everybody how it feels to have not only someone that you can work with, but someone that supports what you do as well and participate.
Yeah, at the end of the day, she's really like my best friend, I feel like we can really trust each other in the sense, and like it is hard to like find people that are okay with you doing the industry sometimes, just because like in a sense it's like morally not for them. So finding somebody that I'm able to just really like rely on with this kind of stuff, it's really nice to be able to do that. Like she's been in it a lot longer than I have, and I've only started about maybe almost a year ago. And really, I feel like if I didn't have her, I wouldn't be in the industry as long as I am,
Well, thank you, Mila, for having her.
Yeah. Thanks, Mila.
I'm pretty sure the guys are very thankful that she brought you in out of this beast.
Yeah, we have a good time though.
Hello, smokers, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge. Y'all know who I am, Kevin Officer of the Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. You know the sponsors, excitebuddy.com, eroticismmagazine.com. Damn it, I'm losing my it been that long today. Blusherotica.com and excitebunny.com. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I said that twice. lsworld.com. Also, proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shop gwdistrict.com and buy black from over 500 black-owned shops and boutiques. Also, in the mornings, 5 days a week, check me out on fullyswapradio.com. She is so fine, she is throwing me the fuck off. But I explain
Making them
in a
nervous.
minute. Like I said, fullyswapradio.com. You can listen to me chop it up with the hottest talent in the business, producers, directors, and everything else. We talk about porn, sexuality, everything up under the sun. And you can only, well, you can, there ain't no other place you can buy me, but check out fullyswapradio.com. Plus, they got other great podcasts like myself. Also, check me out on skyheartafterdarktv.com as well, the BGBLLC app. So, as you can see, I got this gorgeous red bone, sexy, thick. And trust me, you need to go look at the Twitter feed. That girl, she thick, and I like it like that. And she gets down and nasty. Introduce herself. Tell everybody who you is, baby.
I am Angelbeads. Yeah. Do you want to tell my Twitter too?
No, we'll do that at the end of the show.
Okay.
We'll tell everybody to spend that money. So she brought you into business. Now the reason why I like her, and I ain't gonna lie, I got a crush. I love tomboys.
Yeah.
I love tomboys. It's funny as fuck. I was watching a movie on Tubi called Queens of Kings, right?
Okay.
And they had beautiful, beautiful women in there, right? But it was this one, is the old school called butch, or stud is new age called gorgeous. She was sexy to the motherfucker. I said, damn. In a suit. I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And when you said you was a tomboy, I said, that explains it. I said, because to me, tomboys have always been the sexiest because they always had the best bodies. And they always ended up being the finest women, when they got older and when they started, showing the feminine side of them or what have you, and everything. And did it shock people when you tell them that you're a tomboy?
Yeah, I think a lot of the times when I post like a little like tomboy photo, it kind of throws everybody off, but in a good way. It's a little surprise for them. I like it though. I'm more tomboyish like off camera. So that's like kind of like my thing. Like just in public, I'm real like tomboyish, but I still get hit on a lot.
You do. It don't change nothing out of this piece.
No.
So have anyone ever try to do a scene where you was dressed up as a tomboy?
I did one scene. It was a threesome scene. It was called a Tomboy Turnout. I didn't put that one out yet. It's one of my secret ones that I first did. But yeah, I did one with Don Prince and with Mila too.
See, I wanted to do a scene like that where the girl come in, she dressed up as a tomboy, literally masculine as fuck, and she be a lesbian or what have you. She said, I never tried dick, and I like try dick with you because we it's period. And I mean, I wanted her tomboy up with the fitted cap, no makeup, you know what I'm saying? And boy clothes hard, you know what I'm saying? So when she took the clothes off, the dude's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's pretty much how it went.
And you can work with Don Prince. Yeah, because I see you done work with some names within your first year, have you? But you surprised how many people wanted to work with you and how quick and how much y'all got hit up? I know Mila got hit up, but I'm pretty sure like they saw that you was coming, they're like, yeah.
Yeah, when I first started, Mila wasn't like as like big as she is now, but I think definitely like with having us both there and having the lesbian content, having threesome content and like individual content too, it really did like bring us both up for sure. Just because, like I don't know, it's like the idea of me. It's like you can't have me because I'm a lesbian, but I might do a little something with you, in a secret,
So it's safe to say that you're bisexual, but you're more into women than guys.
Emotionally, I really like women. Men, I just really like fucking them. Honestly, that is something that I enjoy.
There was this stripper that I do that she said it best. She said the only way I suck a dick if I get paid for it.
No,
and she was as studious and gorgeous. Cause I never forget, she had on this tank top, the khaki pants with the goddamn Air Force Ones. I'm sitting there looking at her like, I would fuck you hard. And then when you saw her dressed up feminine, it was like, oh my God, you just look good any which way.
Yes. Yeah. I think that also comes with too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what got you into the business? Other than, of course, Mila introduced you into it. What got you into it? Did you already have an interest going into it,
Um,
or was it a curiosity because she kind of like you seeing what she was doing, like let me check it out a little bit.
kind of both. Before I met her, I was like dabbling a little bit into the industry. Not really
Mhm.
into like porn and stuff, but um, doing like dates and stuff with guys and all that. I was doing that. And then I met her and she was in the industry and I was like really interested in that. I thought that was a lot of fun. I like being watched. You know, that's like one of
Mhm.
my big things. So the fact that 100 people can watch me at once, you know, that really turns me on. I really like the idea of being someone's favorite too, you know. So it
Mhm.
was definitely an eye opener when I met her. Definitely.
Most definitely. So it was like, how was that conversation?
Um,
Get.
I knew her for a few years prior, and I knew like what she did and all that. But when we first like actually started dating, that's when I was like, all right, you know what, like because you're gonna be traveling a lot and like doing this a lot, like I wanna see what it's about, you know. Our first scene that we did was actually together, and it was a gangbang, and that was it really changed my life. I was like, cool, like this is what I want to do.
She just ain't gonna skate by that. Oh hell no! Your first scene was a gangbang.
It was
God
like
damn.
9 guys, yeah.
Some girl do a boy girl. They might do a threesome. Now, how many dudes?
About 9.
9. Oh my god! All right. So we about to unpack this. Was this a professional shoot or?
It was like professional, like amateur kind of like shoot too. It was like one of like my first paid shoots, so it was like I got some money off of it, but it was also like I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it just because I was like, you know, like what if like someone sees me from my past, you know, or like something like that. And I have all these tattoos, so I was like, you know, someone's gonna see it. But I was
Mm.
like, you know what, whatever. Like, you know, this is my life. This is what I want to do. And I also like fucking. So, like, why not do it? You know? So,
Yeah, because um walking into the shoot
mm-hmm.
because of course Mila did it before, so this was like how can I put this second nature for her, but this is your first time. So tell us, paint the picture, tell us the story, emotion, what your emotions was like, what you was feeling, your thought process, all that walking into this shoot.
Well, what was funny about it was so she was gonna have the gangbang by herself, you know. So she was gonna be the by herself, and I was actually just gonna be a fluffer in the background. So you know, like just setting everybody up and all that. And I was like, you know what, like if I'm doing this in the background, why won't I just, you know, hop on the bed with her and see how it goes? So yeah, for like the first like probably like 10 minutes or so, I'm over there fluffing everybody, and I was like, you know what,
Mm.
take off my dress and I just hopped right on the bed.
So that was the surprise to the guys that you was willing to jump in on the game, man. You know, period. Because I'm pretty sure they were sitting there looking at you like, I would love to play with her too.
Yeah, I was wearing a cute little dress too, so you know, like it was definitely had some eye candy going on for sure, you know. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of just got over like the overthinking of everything and just like, you know what, this is something that's supposed to be fun and something that I want to enjoy. So why not do it? And yeah, that really just bounced me all the way to where I am now.
So was so part of it that probably helped you was it the guys that was in the game bank kind of helped you. In other words, what I mean by when, like I tell anybody, us as male talents, we have to woo the female. We have to make
Yeah.
the female comfortable, you know, because still at the end of the day, even though, yeah, we never met her, and two, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we guaranteed to get the sex, but the point being is you want her to enjoy it and have
Yes.
fun, you know. So, what's some of the things that the guys did that kind of made you feel comfortable and comfortable enough for you to decide, let me just go ahead and jump in the scene?
So when I was like fluffing, there was two guys in particular that kind of like were paying a lot more attention to me than to like Mila, and that's
Yeah.
where I felt like a little bit comfortable. Like, okay, like these guys actually do want to like do something. Like they're enjoying me and I'm enjoying this too. So it was just definitely like those two guys really like they kind of pushed me into it because they weren't leaving my side. I was, sucking dick on this side and getting doggy on the other side kind of thing. So it was just
So
very
now,
good. This is right.
you were doing it, of course, with the gangbang because was this your first gangbang?
Yes, yeah. I've done like
Yeah.
threesomes and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
outside of my like vanilla world, but never 9 guys. Yeah. That
I
was
know
my
that. So
first.
how worked on were you by the end
Yeah.
of this thing?
Yeah. I was tired. I'm pretty sure I took a nap right after.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you did shit 9 dicks.
Yeah.
So how many pops did you get?
Mm, man, I think they all at least I think I had some cream pies too, so I think
Mm-hmm.
I think we got all of them. Honestly, they were taking turns back and forth because, like, in a sense, you would call it like an orgy now because there's 2 girls and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
we did our job. We
Well,
got it
I
done.
can believe it because I've seen y'all work.
Yeah, we got it done.
So and the fact that it was a paid gig, so I know it was
Mhm.
like, damn, I got paid for this shit. I know that really,
Yeah,
uh,
that was
gets
also
me
a
compliment.
big eye opener too. Like I the thing that kind of makes me feel like just about doing porn, honestly, like sometimes I grew up in like a really like moral base, like this is not the right and this is wrong kind of thing.
Uh,
And for me, it's like, that people have sex every day with a bunch of people for free, and they
mm,
don't get anything out of it. And I'm like, man, if I could just make a quick buck doing something that I really like, why not do it? Like else is gonna pay my bills in a sense, So I really do enjoy that part too.
no doubt.
Yeah.
So after that, of course, y'all was already filming content. Y'all was already filming content, and then y'all did this phase shoot.
Mhm.
Um, when you started working with other male talents
Mhm.
outside the phase shoot, how did you go about? I asked me this question too. How do you go about picking the male talents that you work with? What do they have to bring to the table to work with you?
Honestly, and it sounds maybe a little shallow or something, but I really care about dick size. Like if it doesn't have the length, it doesn't have the girth, then like it's hard because I do have a big ass and it has to pass my ass. So if you can't pass my ass, then like there's no shoot that's gonna happen. We could do a blowjob scene, but
Mm.
that's we're not looking for that.
See, that's just one. See, she see my dick. She like, okay, we can work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you got a good sized dick, then I'm like awesome.
So what does what wait? Do you look like a nine or better?
Mm, 8 and up. I'll give the 8 an inch a little
What the
try.
biggest you have
You know.
taken?
Yeah.
What the biggest you have taken?
Oh, what's the biggest? Probably 9-10. Yeah,
Okay.
good size. Yeah, I'm
You
actually
just
there's one person that I'm like his is like this, so I'm trying to see what that's about. Like I'm trying to see what that's gonna
I
do.
gonna rent the same diesel Brickzilla.
Exactly. That's actually who. Yes, I would would love to see what that would be because I seen a picture of his like dick wrapped around someone's neck, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
that seems like heaven.
I've seen that picture before. I was like, God dang, you look like an
Yeah.
anaconda. What the fuck is you breathe?
Yeah, exactly. Choke me out.
So when y'all did the shoot, of course, we all learned from our experiences.
Uh-huh.
So what's some of the things that you took from that shoot that you applied to you and Mila's own personal stuff?
Mm, good quality cameras, like that's really important. I feel like because we're in such a new age, no one wants to see anything that looks like it's made in the 70s. Like
Hmm.
it might be cool, but like people are watching porn on like VRs and stuff like that, like on like crazy technology stuff. Like I think that it's really important to have good quality on your camera.
Most definitely. So, um, are you into anal?
So I have not. I haven't really tried before, but that's something that I do want to like work my way into. But it's like
Mm,
I'm a version of the anal kind of world. So like, It has to be a
I tell
special
people
moment.
if you ain't tried it in your normal sex life, don't pull that shit out on camera. It's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
exactly. I gotta try it at least at home. Like Mila and I have like dabbled in it a little bit, and like I've come like a good amount for it, but it was like really small toys. It wasn't 8-9 inch,
Oh, most definitely. So, how often do y'all film to keep up with your content and the updates?
So we took a little break between January and like the beginning of March, but before we were gone probably like 3 times a month and filmed like I like to film with like at least 5 to 6 people a month.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So how often do y'all film each up together?
Oh, together?
Just
See that we are so bad at filming with each other. Like we'll be in the moment and like we'll just forget to like set up a phone or something. But we've missed a lot of good opportunities. There will be times that we're done
yeah,
and we're like, "Fuck, we didn't
y'all
do
forget to
anything."
the camera, don't you?
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah. It'd be
Oh my
tough.
god. So usually now when now because 9 out of 10 but dude works with Mila, is there ever a situation or time where the guy just want to work with Mila or just you?
Oh yeah, we have that all the time, which is like completely fine with us. But I think again, like we're always going to be in the same facility, like we're going to be there
Mhm.
for like safety reasons and like, like especially if it's like around the home base and stuff like that. We
Mhm.
like to be around that too, just because like, yeah, it's just safety. But yeah, it's always okay to like only want to work with one of us. And if you want to only work with Mila or only work with me, one of us are going to be recording for you. So you get a little free cameraman going on.
That is beautiful. 'Cause I am sorry. I had to work with both of y'all.
Yeah.
and,
I mean, it's a missed
I'm sorry,
opportunity
as
if
a
you don't.
dude, I've never had a female in the room working the camera than a male because it kind of gives inspiration to the dude because he be sitting there telling you, look how I'm dicking her down, goddamn. You next. You next, girl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, it's really nice to have a little camera person like by your side,
Mm-hmm.
which it does help because again, like it goes great with great quality on your like if you're filming with just your phone, we have a way to make our phones look amazing, so it just works out when, if you just want to do one scene with one of us, so it's no jealousy or anything like that. It works out.
Now, do y'all collaborate with other females?
Mm, we did with one. It was good. It was fun. But mainly that we haven't really done like a threesome with a girl.
So is it because y'all just haven't found one, or is it that y'all just ain't worried about it but so much?
We're just not worried about it. We have each other in a sense, so like we that we got great pussies for each other, so it just works out that way.
She said, "We'll bring a dick in. We ain't worried about no chick."
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Like we'll see some girls sometimes, but yeah, not
Mm,
really like filming. Like we have a few girls that, we hang out with and stuff, but they're not always into like the film.
mm, mm. Yeah, got surprised a lot of females having holiday y'all, especially with a strap on. I'm pretty sure y'all use a strap on in some of y'all scenes as well, right?
Yes. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
and that's a thing too. Like not a lot of girls really like wanna like talk to us, like in a sense, like they don't hit us up or anything. I get guys in my inbox all day long, but like I'll get like maybe one or two girls like every month or something like that.
Yeah, cause I'm sorry, I'm very surprised, especially like you guaranteed to get two females, and then what? Because I'm gonna ask you this: do you take the peg? Do you take the strap on only, or do you give only,
Both.
or you do both?
You can't be a touch me not
Okay.
in this world, okay? That's too boring. You gotta have a lot of fun in both areas, Be a professional giving it
Mm-hmm.
and getting it.
Oh, most definitely. So, but I mean, I can understand that because it's kind of like you probably will get more dudes to hit you up than females,
Yeah.
period. And because I'm kind of surprised that you don't get hit up by both. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Again, it's very small scale, but it does not happen. Like it still happens a little bit. And again, I might be a little shallow, but I am like super picky with some people. Like guys, again, like if they got a great like size, great girth,
Hmm.
like I'm cool with it. Females, it's like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's more, yeah, I'm just like really picky. Like you have to be like perfect for me to like really talk to you in a sense.
So the question is this: if y'all did pick a girl, what did she have to bring to the table? What qualifications did she have to work with y'all?
You have to eat pussy good. If you don't eat pussy good, we're not chilling no more. Because I'm not the type of person to fake it on camera. I feel like when you're having a moment with somebody on film, like it has to be real because like people can see that it's not. And I've worked with a girl that didn't like eating pussy. So it's just like it was very faked and very like organized, and I don't really like it like that.
Mhm. Yeah, because I've seen a scene where you can tell the girl is not into girls, and it was not very sexy or attractive.
Yeah, and I feel like that's like if I found somebody that was like a lesbian, and was doing like a lot of girl scenes with other girls, then like I'll probably work with her. But honestly, I
Mm,
don't see a lot of that, going around. It's just or they only work with their partners and no one else. So I'm like, all right.
most definitely. So, people, you know what time of the show it is. It's the time of the show where the pussies go dry, the dicks go limp to talk about the business. So now that of course, now do y'all have a site together or y'all have sites separately?
Sites separately, but we are thinking about doing something together just because we
Mm,
have so many together.
mm. Now, the question I'm going to ask you is this: walking into the industry, did you realize how much work it takes on that end of the business?
Yeah, it's a lot of work. If you're not a good hustler from the beginning, then I don't think you can do it. Like it takes a lot of time, a lot of um let's say again like it's it's stressful mentally sometimes, and it's stressful like going into like the money part of it, and like making sure that you're organized in that kind of sense. But yeah, it's a tough job to do, I think sometimes.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because people don't. Because I think the biggest mistake, ladies, automatically assume that this is easy to do, it's quick money or what
Hmm.
have you. No, period, and everything. And so it's kind of, and plus with you coming from the world of, let's be honest, escorting. Period. Which I've been saying this is two people that does three ladies that are perfect for porn: escorts, web cameras, swingers.
Hmm.
Period. What some of the things that prepared you for this business that you learned from the escorting trade?
Um, that you have to be real patient with people, like you have to realize that some people are really shy or they're not as open as me. So, I have to take time with them and make them easy and comfortable, like, um, for example, like, like sometimes guys can't get hard right away because they are nervous about seeing both of us or just me, so I have to like make sure like, hey, like realize that I'm a human, you're a human, like we're just enjoying ourselves, so that definitely was one of the things that I've had to like realize about it too. And also like if you don't keep up with it and like you don't continue to post enough or talk to the people, like the money can dry out really fast, so that's something that I have also realized that, if I want to continue to do this, I have to keep moving forward with it.
So do you still do that side of the business, or you just
um
go up on that filming?
Uh, I do mainly filming. I don't really do like escorting that much anymore, just because I feel like um, I can do more in film. But I do meetups and dates and stuff like that if the price is right.
I mean, you're not a porn star, so you can demand a higher price, of course, because you're
Exactly.
no longer just a regular escort.
Exactly. And and
so,
that's the thing too.
so
Yeah, like
because I mean, people don't realize, and ladies don't realize that the fans, when they see y'all, they don't want an autograph. They want the experience. You
exactly.
know,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, do you think? How can I put this? You think with the porn, it made you more bookable on that side of the world versus before?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like again, I know how to maneuver like I know how to like talk my way through certain things, and I know how to get what I need at the time. But it's also like again, like if you don't stick with it, people will forget about you in a week. Like if you don't really keep up with that kind of stuff and you're not putting
Mm.
yourself out there and like making yourself like known, you're gonna be forgotten.
So how many of your old clients that you done ran into now got, as my man Pusha T said, yesterday's price ain't today's price.
There's a
Yeah,
handful,
because I
a
know
handful.
before, because I know the business. You get what I'm saying? No, no
Yeah.
bullshit. People know what it is. They know about me. They know about my wife. They know who I dealt with. So it's kind of like when they first saw you, you was a regular.
Hmm.
Now you a porn star. So now, how many of them are enamored with the fact that damn, now now you're a porn star. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um, I would say a good handful. There's enough where they're like, "Oh wow, like can we like still hang out?" And I'm like, again, like what you just said, today's price is different. Like you can't. I'm a different woman than I was yesterday. you know?
now, now the other thing I talk about is with ladies, it's called expanding your repertoire or expanding yourself in the business. Now, outside of filming content, what other ways do you make money in the business other than that and meet and greets?
I have like a lot of platforms and stuff. Like I use my Snapchat like
Mm.
crazy. That's actually what really got me into it too, was because we started filming like just Mila and I
Mm-hmm.
was posting it and I made like $1,000 in a week.
God,
Just
yeah,
by
well, this flex was brought to you by Angel. God dang it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
swear, y'all women got more ways to make fucking money. So, so you say your Snapchat and what else?
Um, that's my main one that I really use. That's my big income. I get a lot of people that follow it, and then I do like a subscription on there. And I post daily on there, so it's like something that people really like because they're able to interact with me. And again, I'm not just a porn star. I'm a human. I'm a woman. So I'm gonna talk to you like that. I'm gonna talk to you like you're my friend. I'm gonna talk to you like you're a human being, and that someone should care about you too. So I think that's
Mm-hmm.
what really people really enjoy about that is because they can talk to me anytime and any day, and I'll respond. I'm actually a really quick responder. I hate having uh, like messages that are unopened, so I'll reply to you.
Mm. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So, do y'all do customs?
Yeah, oh yeah, we do customs. I think the last custom I made was probably like 2 days ago, and that's also another way of making income. And it could be like a 2-minute video and it can get you something, like anything counts, like if you have 50 people that are giving you $1, that's $50 in your pocket. You feel me? So
Right.
it works.
So, um, what do you say to females that don't get they need to expand their repertoire? Because you have a lot of females that just get comfortable with just doing the boy girl content,
You got to
just with
try
the
everything at
fan.
least once. That's like my biggest thing. I think that's actually the person that I did the big orgy with, basically the 9 guys and stuff. He was like, you got to try at least everything twice. So I think that's true. Like if you feel like you're not okay with it, of course don't do it, because again, you can't fake it because people will see it. But at least try and enjoy something that you haven't before, because you only live once. So
So Are you into BDSM?
Um, I mean, I don't like marks on me, just because like if I'm gonna go film again, I don't want something like on me where the other camera can see it and like all that. But yeah, I mean, I like some things, like wax play and like choking and all that kind of stuff.
That is so fucking funny you said wax play, because speaking about that movie I watched,
Yeah.
y'all be checking out on Tubi's Queens of Kings.
I'll have
Shouts
to check
out
that.
to McKeeva, Brighton. She's a beast. But they had a lesbian lovemaking scene. Hot. That shit was hot. I'm sorry. I was like, God damn. She pulled out the wax and everything. That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? Period. And it's kind of like a lot of people don't realize that, because you see a lot of kink shaming within the black community. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
Period. And it's kind of like you can't, well, for men anyway, I know women is a little bit different for y'all, because y'all can get away with talking about y'all kinks to a certain extent. Us, we can't. So it's like, with you, what kinks that you look at it and be like, that's kind of weird,
I'm honestly, I have such a weak stomach. So like if it's anything like honestly like throw up or pee or like poop and stuff, I get real like queasy about it. Like I try not to shut other people down for it because that's their lives. But like for me, like I just got asked to do a pee scene, and I'm like, damn, like do I do this or like do I not? I had to make a little like toll for it on Twitter and like, hey, should I do this? Like if like people like it, then maybe. But it's just like something that I've never tried before. But like, if they're clean and they're drinking a lot of water and keeping their body healthy and stuff like that, then maybe.
So they were to see you be peed on, not you pee.
Either, yeah, exactly. They don't want to pee on me, so I'm like, I don't know, man.
So now the other thing, because of course I talk about this all the time on all the episodes, so I got to talk about it with her. The year of 2023 is the year of fetish. A lot of girls are backing back from doing boy girl and doing more fetish. So how much are you into your fetish bag?
Yeah, see, again, I'm kind of vanilla a little bit, I'm really a central type person. I like to make it look like I'm in love with the person that I'm having sex with. But again, like if they're into something, I really try not to shut it down because like again, like you gotta try it at least once, It's something that I feel like that's what you have to do in the industry because there are so many people out there with so many different ideas and so many kinks that like you could be missing out on your bag, just because you feel like it's not good look on you, but it could be a great look for the next 200 people that see your stuff, So again, like I'm really open to a lot of things. There's just certain things that I'm just like, all right, give me a minute,
No, because I had this conversation on a previous show, and I said that it's just me. A lot of girls opt to do fetish because they don't want to fuck a dude. You know what I'm saying? What I like about you is you don't mind fucking a dude. That just seems like fucking the dude more than doing any other type fetish for so much. You might implement the fetish while you're fucking him.
I'd rather have 9 guys than someone peeing on me,
Yeah. And so it's kind of like, why do you think females act like they don't want to fuck a dude, even though that what our business is based off of?
Well, it could also be, like there's always a case of someone catching something, I feel like that's one of the biggest things is like if they want to just do solo stuff and just do stuff by themselves, I think that's like one of the biggest fears that they have, or they don't have somebody that's supporting them and like kind of rooting them on, like, well, I like to watch or I like to see you with somebody else, So I think that could be a thing too. Again, I think I'm super lucky to have Mila because she loves to watch. That's her thing. Like, she'll stand in the corner and like, wow, this is awesome. So I think if you don't have the right people around you, it's not gonna work out.
Yeah, because it's kind of me, because I know that was one of the things that they were citing about, what was going on with TTS and the testing. To me, Well, for the established girls been doing porn for a minute. That's why they're doing it because of testing. But to me, for the girls coming in, they automatically assume fetish is the easier route and the quickest money, which is not necessary. Period. And
Yeah.
so it's because to me, because the first thing I hear people say, well, I don't want to fuck all these dicks. They worried about a body count when technically that is what porn is a body count to a certain extent.
Yeah. Honestly, I've lost count. So like, and
I
and
lost count.
before
I lost
porn,
count. So.
I was a big slut. So I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot. So I've lost count of how many people I've been with, which I mean could be bad, could be good. Don't really care. But it's just like, again,
they
like you
act like
have to
women
enjoy.
don't fuck. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like this for example. Like me as a man, I don't ever remember during the date asking a woman what's her body count.
Yeah.
And I would do that.
No. I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't even matter, Like if I'm being loyal to you or I'm being just good towards you, like it shouldn't matter who I'm fucking, like fucking doesn't mean love, it's enjoyment of what you're experiencing and stuff, and it can help your stress go away, but like it doesn't mean that I'm in love with this person. Like honestly, there's been so many people that I had a one night stand with and I've never talked to again just because like we just enjoyed that moment at that time and that's all that it was, and we both knew that, so
Oh yeah, I had a couple of one night stands in my days.
yeah. I mean, they're great. You go to a hotel, call it
But back was a wonderful time. I'm not even gonna lie.
Play a pimp over there.
Oh man, but see, but to me, I think that's where just like for example, because you probably were too young when this happened. When the Bush recession happened, all the girls went to Backpage, and instead of porn. The reasoning, I ain't got to worry about showing my face. I ain't got to worry about nobody seeing me. Now, Backpage, now it's OnlyFans. Because when the pandemic hit, everybody went straight to OnlyFans. Period. And to me, female, I look at it like this. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, you have to fuck something. Because even if you're doing solo, you're fucking a dildo. So why not just fuck a dude? You know what I'm saying? Or fuck a chick.
Yeah.
Because at some point the fans gonna want to see you with another human being, especially if they see you enough with a dildo.
It's a fantasy, they wish it was them, in the sense. And I think that's another thing. I think I've only made 2 solo videos, like not even a lot of solos. It's just because I enjoy somebody else doing it to me. I like somebody taking the control. I like having it done to me, and me having to do all the work. Like that's too much, like I'm not gonna come as fast as I want to, so it's just like I do like working with other people because I feel like it's just a lot easier.
I mean, of course I'm a dude, but because our business is we have to fuck a gorgeous woman like her to make our money. But I've done a couple of solos, and trust me, I wouldn't want to do them again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know how hard it is to extend a jerk off for 10 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. You have to fuck yourself for 10 minutes with a dildo and fucking use a vibrator too. Oh my, it's too much work.
Oh my God, hell no. Do you squirt?
I'm a creamer. I'm more creamy.
They just so fun. You just put the dick in it, look like lotion down that motherfucker.
Exactly.
So I was like,
make it smooth.
Oh my goodness. So now that you entered the porn world, of course, which something you had to worry about so much an escort, but so much. But now you have to change your sex life. Period. Be a little bit more conscious because our money is made off us being clean.
Yes.
So speak to being conscious and how your sex life had changed. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you in a relationship, I might go out, want to bring something home, you know what I'm saying? I might go to the strip club, see something nice, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And we can't do that as much anymore because if you got a dirty test, you might miss out on 2 to 3 weeks worth of shoots. And no telling what else you might miss out on. So speak to adjusting your sex life to being in this business and why it's important.
Definitely. I am like, if they're not that, like, again, that's why I don't really do like escorting anymore, just because like it's sometimes not very safe, like these people, they want to fuck whoever and they don't always get a test. When I really want to fuck somebody, that's when I want to film and I find somebody in the industry knowing that they had sex with somebody that's already been tested too. So that's like kind of where it kind of just stops that kind of like funness of it, like of just meeting someone random in a sense, because it's not safe like that. But I do, again, I'm happy to have Mila because that's my partner and we could do what we need to do with each other. But we are feeling something and I'm feeling frisky, want to add a third or a fourth or whatever, we find somebody in the industry and we go by that.
Yeah, because I know on the escort tip, you have some of these dumbass Johns who want to fuck raw.
Yeah.
Girls that will fuck the asses raw.
You have to always have a condom if you're not, even if they're tested. I mean, they should be tested 100% all the time, but even when you're getting tested, you should have a condom even if they're not in the industry,
Yeah, because some of these motherfuckers, they sit there talking about some, I'm tested. But see, the difference is we be tested every 14 days, every 2 weeks. This motherfucker might be tested January 1st. I ain't seen the test since.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's
no telling how many
to me. If you haven't been tested within a week of like seeing me or something like that, I don't want it. I don't know what you did, and even in between that week, I don't know what you've done. So it's like really like, it's like you have to trust people, but I don't really trust people a lot with that kind of stuff. So I just try to avoid it all necessary.
Yeah. See, that's why I tell people, I said, porn stars are the safest you can fuck. I mean, don't get it twisted. We do have our work stoppages and dirty tests, but we stay tested. You know what I'm saying? We safer than probably any motherfucker that you'll bump into on the street.
Exactly. Yes.
Period. So, are you planning to go to any conventions?
I'm really trying to go to XBiz. I'm pretty sure that's in Miami, right?
Mm-hmm. It's not everyone targeted XP. Not everybody targeted Exotica.
Nah, I haven't gotten an Exotica yet. Last year we were supposed to go for New Jersey, but a lot of stuff happened, so we weren't able to go. But I'm trying to go back to Miami. I love Florida, so I try to go at least like twice a year. So that's like something that I'm pushing for.
Bikini.
Exactly, big old booty out.
Oh my God! Cause you get that with that picture in that black lingerie, I was like, oh my God!
Got you sweating.
Woo. So, have you ever thought about doing content houses?
Yeah, I've done one, and that was a lot of fun. It actually really helped our relationship, Mila and I's, because before I just started, and I was like, wow, like how do people in a relationship maneuver around this? Like, how do they stick together? How do they like stay together? And everybody at this content house either was married for years and years and years, or they've been together for years and years and years. And I'm like, wow, it can happen. Like, this is a real thing that people actually do, So I like content houses a lot, So it was a lot of fun.
Fans don't realize how many of us is married, have jobs, kids, all that. We have to live outside of it.
Again, we're human beings, like just because we're fucking in front of a camera does not mean that we're soulless or anything like that. We have real lives that we have to deal with. We have real situations that we have to deal with continuously daily, So it's just something that it really opened my eyes out that, again, like I wasn't alone in this situation.
See, I think what people thought process is that my theory is monogamy is mental, not physical. Period. Because a woman can fuck a million dicks, but she's only going to choose one dude or one person that she's going to love. Period. And so with you guys, of course, well, I really got to worry about jealousy so much because I mean, yeah, dick is just accessory.
It's a tool that we like to use.
I mean, because like I said, you buy, but you want the love of a woman, but don't mind the sex from a dude. So it's kind of like she ain't got to worry about you with dudes per se. You get what I'm saying? So she's safe than the motherfucker. She don't want you, dude.
Yep.
But the other thing is, do y'all have issues with guys trying to fuck off camera?
It's not an issue. If we like somebody enough, we'll fuck off camera. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple guys that we were like, all right, let's go all night and do this. There's a couple that we have in mind.
Y'all lucky fuckers. I live by church.
We consider them our best friends.
Oh God, there's nothing wrong with that. So, Miss Lady, I done held you up here for almost an hour, and we're gonna have to bring her back, right? So, with that being said, Angel, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Yes, I would love to come back. This is awesome. I had a lot of fun.
Y'all heard it. She'll be back here on the Smokers Lounge, and she will be in the premium smoke room. The best smoke is always premium. More uncensored, more wilder, more crazy. A titty might pop out. They might suck on a lollipop to show their oral skills. You don't know unless you subscribe. $4.99 a month, 4 premium podcasts, possibly a 5th coming back. Keep your fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your fingers crossed. $4.99 a month, and you can only watch those episodes on Spotify. That's right, people. Spotify actually has video like that of YouTube. You can go watch it on your Spotify account. And all you got to do is just subscribe. So with that being said, your gorgeous ass, tell everybody what they can spend that money on you, baby.
You could go to angelbead.vip and all my links are there.
Well, and where they can find you on Twitter, of course.
I got my Twitter's on there too. Yep, everything.
See how easy that was? She didn't give us 5 or 6. She just gave you like one motherfucking link where you can find everything.
Yeah, you don't need
So
all
with
that.
that being said, people, you know how we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You haven't learned anything. Smoke this over. Say goodbye to the smokers, Angel.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.